Good evening. My name is Saval. I'll get away from that town dog and quit that. You scare me. Okay, since town dog gonna be here, it's a town dog, and I'm here to do another flight simulator, I believe. It's pretty late in the afternoon here, but I think my time on my simulator set high enough to be alright. We're fixing to make a little flight from Ripley, Tennessee to Wynne, Arkansas. Just to be doing something different. It's not different, same thing, different, all the same. Anyway, here we go. What we're going to do is, here I have arrived this morning in my little white Ford Ranger. I swear the shit will have deal. I got mixed up, got the wrong truck this morning. But anyway, I got here and I took a few minutes, went and used a little John over behind the truck. I'm sitting there now debating whether or not to go back or to get ready to go. But I think maybe I'm ready to go. So I need to walk around the building and see if anybody broke in last night. See if there's any holes knocked in anything. I believe it's all right. I don't believe nobody tore up that. Oh, wonder where the crooks go. Where's the truck? 67 Ford, something like that. 65, 67. Used to have a white like that years ago. We were talking about that. It's supposed to be a Ford. I got a Ford Ranger. That's supposed to predict my truck. Anyway, we're ready to get over here and see if we can't get something started. I've got a different plane today. Somebody clicked on it on YouTube, not YouTube, but on Facebook today, and I spotted it, and I thought, well, I think I got one of those. I didn't have one quite as big. I may have the little sister of it. But anyway, first thing we're going to do is let's get us a flight. So I'm going to I've already got the flight planned for me, just a manual point to point on paper. But then what we're going to do is we're going to go right here and right here. We're going to find us a flight on the VA because I need to fly one. I ain't flew one in a couple 3 days, something like that. Okay, we're going to go to right here. And then we're here on the search window. And Ripley, Tennessee is TN36. We flying our edge, which is really a gray strip. You see what I got? A little different. So anyway, here we go right here. And we're going to go to Wynne, Arkansas. Mike 65 or KM 65 in here. And there we go. And that's ready to go there. We know the aircraft's not in there. We're looking for that. It's in the list, but it's not. We don't have a flight made for there. So all right, we're over here now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select a 747 right here, which I'm not flying that plane, but that's the closest thing they got in here to what I am flying. Here we go right here. I've got the flight bidded now. So bid flight. You close this page, and I'm gonna get that back on the other window out of our sight. We don't need it anymore. Now, let's don't set the flight up just yet. Wait, let's get rid of that. Let's get that in a few minutes. All right, we gotta get away from here. I see it. Here we go. Now we got to get these doors open. I guess I'll take this little remote radio thing I got in my hand, and we'll see if we can open these doors some way. I believe it says right there. Look like me. It says 11500 transmit. Okay, we'll try that. Let's go 11500. See what happens. Oh, I might ought to put it up on active first. Uh-oh, look here. That little small place. Then we're going to push it back out now and get ready to go. This is a different plane than what I've been doing. A little different the status of a plane. So we're going to do a little push back here and try to get out of here. Here we go. Back it up. Now the wings just barely did go in there. I drove it through them doors, and it barely did go. But it didn't tear up at all getting it in. I guess I get it out without tearing them off also. Now I'm pretty sure it's got too much fuel. So once we fire it up and get it up on the runway, we're going to get them to adjust the fuel over there. Or we could do it here. Either way, it don't matter. Let's push it way back. This thing's going to need a little turn room. Once we get it pushed back, we'll see if we can crank it up. I didn't see if I could crank it with buttons and all this stuff because just didn't do it. I only had this plane installed about 15, 20 minutes, a little more. And I had to pull up. All I do is tuck off and stop and come back, and I figured that's good enough. I'm gonna see if I can fly this thing from here to there and land it. Hey, them doors closed just because I got too far away from them. What happened? But don't seem like it ought to help other than that. Anyway, well, I could have closed them before I did that. I didn't. Guess that ought to be about far enough right there. Let's stop that thing. Now we need to get it fired up. Let's get around where we can see. And the only way right now is just auto start. Let's get rid of the radio stack and we'll go. What am I going to do? I'll think of it in a minute. Oh yeah, I'm going to set the brakes against what I had in mind. So I was had two things on my mind at one time and I lost both of them. Now we're going to do an auto start. I'll be open doors. Let's close them. Get them back in. Put them stairs up. Scan a boogie.
Hey, Ray.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm firing up a recording right now. I just fired up a Connie. We can fly a short flight. To keep from being in your way, I won't change rooms in a few minutes. I'll be back as soon as I get on. But I just fired up a video.
Channel switched.
There we go. Alright, now we get back to here. Kept come in. I know he don't really want to be on video, so I'll see if I can get this done. I've started twice. This second time I've tried to start this, something come up. The other time my wife walked, just as soon as I started, she come in and started talking. I cut it off and deleted the file. Let's get this big bird turned around here. She's turning good. See if we can get on the wrong way and get out the end of it. Might need it all. This thing takes off pretty good though. I took it on a short one way a few minutes ago. I wanted to fly from there, but I couldn't add that plane to that airport to the VA list. Something's wrong with VA. The website anyway, where you add subtract airports and everything, I can't get it to work because it's going to the wrong page when I click it. The only person who can fix that is Mr. Benson. He's not around much, so I need to catch him. See if I can get him in here to fix it. If not, it'll get fixed. But I wanted to add that airport if it was possible. And it might not be possible. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It's a 3-letter airport. Sometimes you can add a K and it'll take it, sometimes it won't. So I'm going to try it. He could probably get to take it even if I couldn't. Alright, I'm on the airport. Let's lock the brakes back up. Now, we're going to get the flight ready to go. Well, let's get the fuel ready first. You're supposed to do it before you start the card. Don't do it first, they will reject the flight. Here we go right here. I'm just going to need a little fuel. I don't need that much at all. I'm way too much. 40 would be way too much. But we're going to go with 40. I'm sure 40, whoops. I'm sure 40 is way too much. I think quit doing that. You select it and then it reverses on you as you go to do it. I guess that's all the tanks, yeah. Okay. And okay, now the fuel is right. Now let's get the flight set up. Once we get it set up, I'll go over my plan. If it is a plan, I'm going to go over my plan. I got a plan. I'm the man with a plan. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. That's a VA card. Smart cards. And we go to flights. So we've got 2 in here, but the one we want is from TN36 to KM65. Right there. Now I'm going to select it. If it don't work well now, right now, it says 747. I do know that one of the counties is in here. The super county is in here. This is not the super county. It's a little bit smaller. I think smaller, I believe. Super county is a L1049, it says, and this here's a L749. But we're going to mark super county's the closest thing in here, so that's what we're going to mark. Select that and add it to this. Because that won't change the plane load. It should hold probably more people in that. But this is an old plane. I don't know what it would haul. We won't worry about that. We're going to load this right here up. Now we got 4 engines started. Everything's ready to roll. I'll put that in the background. Let's set there. Go. Now we're ready to go here. My intention here is to leave here, flying north, the way I'm pointing now. The runway's numbered wrong here. But I am pointing north. I'm sitting on opposite the 17, where I'm sitting on. It says 17, but I believe that's wrong. He's got them numbered wrong in here. Did that when he put it in. Hadn't got him to change it. But anyway, when I'm sitting facing north, pretty well. We're going to fly into Dyersburg, which we're going to have something to go by in this plane. So Dyersburg is 1611680. Do you believe? Maybe, come on. I'm sitting on the ground now. It didn't. I believe that's right. So, yeah, this right here almost always default to it. So that's it. Now we'll take this one right here up. Here, I worked on. Whole thing took time with this plane. I was trying to get that gauge right there on that system. It's a little bit short. I could not make that gauge bigger. I could do anything in the world to except I make the gauge bigger. We could make the window bigger. We could chop the bottom of the gauge off. I worked at kind of looking for. All right, take it out. I can put it back. I can change everything, but the ice is window. This thing move it. This one I can't. All I was trying to do is slide them. They were way up here behind that bar. If I add 20 here, it'll move it down in the window, make a little space here that you're not using. You can see it there, right there. I wanted to add the space, but this was 20 bigger at the time, and it chopped the bottom part off. I added the space and dropped this down 20, but I done the same thing to this one. This was already in there, and it was already chopped off. No matter what I do, it chops it off, unless I made it smaller to make it fit. I cannot make that window bigger to make it slide down. That's good enough. I can live with that, but it's not what I wanted. If anything, it's probably better just do the way. But I should be able to make it any size I wanted. I could not make that thing move. I've worked on many of my life, and that right there is fighting me. Usually when one fights you, find out you're on the wrong airplane or something, but I done double check, triple check, and they even took it plumb out by changing the numbers I was working on. I know it's the right one. Now, let's get back to our flight. Now, we're going to fly, like I said, from here to Dyersburg. And Dyersburg VOR is that right there. So when we get off ground, that should come on. I want to fly to that VOR, and I'm going to leave it on the heading of, I'm going to leave that VOR on the heading of 275. And I'm going to fly into Walnut Ridge. And Walnut Ridge VOR is 11450. So let's go ahead and put that in here. That's Walnut Ridge. We're going to leave it on standby. Whoops, I thought I was over on the other side. There we go, right there. 50, not 40, instead. There we go now. Now those two is right and ready to go. I'm going to go to the Dyersburg Airport. It's only 20 miles or less. As soon as I hit the airport, I'm going to VOR. I'm going to swing around it or about that area. Head to Walnut Ridge, go to Walnut Ridge. I want to leave Walnut Ridge on a heading of, what's the write that down there? I'm going to leave on a heading of 175, and that should take me toward Wynne, Arkansas is where it is, and we're trying to land on, both of these airports are made over airport. This was made over me, the other one made over for Razor. In fact, the VOR is the same Razor. It was added, mine was added too, but I won't be using mine, I don't need to leave it here. But let's get the flaps down. These flaps move real slow, we gotta give them 2 minutes, so 3 clickers all it is, but give them a little bit to come down. Get in the plane right here, the 2D. Whoops, that ain't what I want to do. Go right there, 3D. let's get some lights on the subject again. Oh yeah, we'll get it right up. There we go. This is the 3D cockpit. This gauge, I replaced it, Shirley, and that one. Which I won't be using this except for the touchdown landing, and I'll probably use pop-ups on it. This radio stack here was already in here. I haven't messed with it because most times virtual cockpit won't do much to it, so I changed the gauges out. I can tell by looking at it, they're behind the panel. When they're behind the panel, you can't move them. All you do is you can change them out, but you can't move them to another location other than another hole. It's a hole in the panel, and they're behind it. If they ain't on that hole, you can't see them. They disappear. So it means the panel man gets a little bit of trouble here on this one. And this one right here, I can do anything I want to it, move it, anything else. So that's the reason these look like square instead of round. They're in front of the panel, the other's behind. We got everything we need inside of here. We'll just close these out when you use what we got on the panel. We'll use the 2D taken off. Might use it to land it, maybe. I know I could hit a button to get rid of them, but this right here works too. And that right there is baby, and it won't move. Okay. We're ready to go, and we're ready to get in there. I'm going to set this about 6,000. No use getting it higher than that. We're not going just a very few miles. In fact, we're going to fly 3 times as far as this from here to the airport, just turning around or more. Say 660 to 500 will be all right. I'm going to climb out, and I'm going to be flying about that heading right there. That's good enough there. Airspeed, I'm going to set it on about 150. I don't know what it'll do. I have no idea. That'll be good enough out there once we get there. I'm going to leave Dyersburg on 275, I see it. So let's just set this on 275. I don't know exactly what it needs. That'll get it on. The Walnut Ridge has got a good stout VOR. Now Dyersburg is not stout, but we're right on top of it, so it won't take long to get it up. By the time we get in there, we'll be almost on Dyersburg. Ready to go. Throttle up. About 80% here. Coming up. Set the climb rate. Airspeed. Wheels are up. Flaps up. 1 click, we'll go that in a minute. Now, I hope it continues to climb, don't go back down on that. I think it will. Let's verify the wheels are down. Wheels are up. I raised 1 layer of flaps. Another layer. As we don't go back down, we got it made. There we go. And I'll get the other layer just about a minute. Back inside the plane. Flaps all the way up. 150 is fast stuff for now. Of course, I think it'll do a little more than that, but not on how much. It may do 3 or 400. I don't even know. It don't matter. We're not going very far. So we'll get this thing to climbing now. Practically the nose is going up awful fast. I don't show it here good much, but let's give it a little more speed because that may be what it needs. Act like it's awful heavy for the altitude and speed, so let's give it a little more. Go to about 175 just in case. See what it'll do. Nose is climbing a little extra there. Main thing is just taking over, I think. There we go, right there. We'll leave it right there. Now we're going, like I said, we're going to go to that Dyersburg VOR right there. We don't really have to go to it, but I won't leave it. Pass it and turn. Get this arrow here, pointing to the back of this, where I'll be flying that way. That'll get me to the Walnut Ridge Airport. Walnut Ridge might be on. No, they don't yet. I've got it down as 11450. Should be right. I looked it up a while ago. Sometimes I typo when I write them down. I puzzle them and they don't typo. They didn't type. Scratch it, can't read it, what it amounts to. Alright. If we set this right here, that's where we'll be flying that anyway, it ain't on. Set this right here. And when we get to the right place, it'll actually turn itself. The airport is right now. I don't have a, DME's right there. We're 13.5 miles off of the VOR in Dyersburg. We won't actually go to it, but we're going flying by it and turning away from it. In fact, I'm going to turn away right now. There's no reason to get any closer, and the less you have to turn when you cross it, the easier it is on the plane to turn. So I'll turn straight up north right now pretty well. It'll give me a less turn. I'll still stay within range, I think, of the VOR. It should hold ready for everything I got to do. I know we're up at 30 miles. I'm not going to be able to far away no more until I leave it. At that point, it won't matter no more. But there's dead north. That'll do. And once the bar goes to moving, if it ain't already locked, I'll swing another 20, 30 degrees toward the river. That'll give me less angle of attack on that bar. Let's see if we can climb this thing out of here and get this flight up. This thing is... Let's look at the plane, look at the area, the scenery around it again. We looked at it a million times. We're going to look at it again. Outside the plane, this is a Connie, Eastern Airlines. Had this plane a long time. I had forgot about it. Had it put away, and the effects on the engines, smoke effects didn't work. I had to go replace that. I didn't have the original pilot for it, I don't think. I replaced with a different one, renamed the fixed draw line. Now it works. Let's get this going. I'm going to put them up so I can see what I'm doing. That tells me more than the scenery does. See, this arrow here is coming down, and when it lines with that, the plane will definitely turn. At any time now I could turn, but the longer or closer I get to this, the less distance I get away from it before but I still need to be at least 10 miles away from here, though, and that's about what I am. That's good enough. I don't like to be much closer to that professional-sized plane when I lock on. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes here, then I'm going to turn about 30, 35 degrees, or on a heading of about 320, something like that. I'm going to turn right now to heading of about 320. That'll make my angle of attack on my hooking onto that a little bit better. And I need this here up too to see when it comes on. It is on. Wallen Ridge is on, so now we know where we actually got to go to. I'm going to go ahead and let it make its turn, then I'll turn to Wallen Ridge. See how bad I missed it. Looked like I'm pretty close, so that was just guesswork. It was no calculation whatsoever. And until you get on it, you don't really know, but this right here and this right here look like to me it's gonna be down a little bit on the lock on. I'll be headed a little bit north of it, look like. I started to call it 270, but I thought 270 was a little farther down. But there's a river bridge, I-55 across the river right there. From Dyersburg to Boot Hill of Arkansas, Missouri. Get right in a minute. Here we go, making our turn. Once this straightens out, at that point we'll move over to Wallen Ridge. I've got Wallen Ridge on here now, and it's already on here. I can actually tell you it's 68 miles to Wallen Ridge right now. Put this on nav 2, and that's nav 2, and it's got Wallen Ridge, so that distance is Wallen Ridge. Put it back over here, and that distance is Dyersburg behind me. This is Dyersburg, and that's Dyersburg. Now we're going to move this. All right, we've made our turn pretty well. I need to move this to 275 for now. I'm going to move it again just a minute, though. I don't know. Went way off from our... Get right a minute. 275. There. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lock this on 275. That way we're no longer using the navigation radio to fly with flight heading, but I'm off about 5 degrees to the north of it. I need to be to the south of it, so let's come back right down to about 165. Let's put it on the opposite. Whoop, let's try 65 right there. That's speed. Stupid thing. I know. My mind is everywhere but where it supposed to be now. Here we go. 80, I think, is about what I had there a while ago. Go back to here. This is the heading, not that one. 65, what I see it, so right there. Come back over here. I thought I set this here. Well, I'm going to set this thing there. That's wrong. Apparently, I clicked the wrong button. Anyway, now we're back over here. And we're trying to get this to this here arrow to the north side of that line right there. And I think we just did it just a little more wouldn't hurt it, but we're going to let that go for now. 62 miles out of Walnut Ridge. And I said we're going to leave Walnut Ridge on a heading of 175, I believe I said. Yep, so we'll set this right here on the heading we're going to leave on. We're not using the flyby, so we'll set on the heading we're going to leave on 180, 175, right there. They're showing behind me here. That's because it's still on the other airport now. Now this is on Walnut Ridge, and this is on Walnut Ridge. Now what we need to do is find our VOR for Wynne, and it's 108.20. Which we might even be on right now, but I'm not on 108.20. We don't need Dyersburg anymore. Alright, now that'll get us into Wynne. The runway heading at Wynne is, we'll fly that direction toward it, but we'll get on the heading once we can find it. The runway heading is going to be 167, which is almost where we're at. And their altitude is 370 above sea level. And I don't know what this thing does for us. I hadn't practiced with it, nothing, so I was out here taking a chance. My foot got off the ground and stopped, and that's all I done. I did that by hand. As soon as I locked that altitude and airspeed at about 2,000 feet, well, I quit and put it back on the airport and started over. And here we go. We're doing the flying the big Connie. Eastern. Whatever it says, let's see if I can get close to read it. That's close enough. It's a little closer than I meant to get. Fly Eastern Airlines is what it says. Okay. This is what they had before they went to the big 730s and 740s. When the JDs started. Scenery a little flat out here, ain't much out here. But I thought I'd take this in a certain place for a certain reason, so we're just gonna fly out here today right there. Doing a VA flight into Wynne, Arkansas from Ripley, Tennessee. By VOR, Dyersburg, and Walnut Ridge. Let's get back over to see where we're going. Man said he risked 10,000. I didn't set the altitude. That was stupid, wasn't it? I knew something going on. Here we go. Altitude never was set already. I thought I did. Maybe I turned it off, but anyway, it's got to come back down now. Unless I do this back, it won't ever come down either. Just keep climbing. Put this on 0, and then turn this off and back on. Now she'll make her way back down. I wasn't going to go to 10,000 feet. Since I'm at 10,000 though, I could just stop at 8. When I come back down, I wasn't going to climb it high, but since I am, we'll use part of it. Here we go. That was one of my mistakes. I missed thought I turned that on when I left the ground. Apparently I didn't, or I clicked it wrong when I go one. Anyway, we got it now, we didn't crash. Everybody's alive. Someone's scared, but they're all alive. That's all that matters.
10,000 feet.
Coming back through 10,000 now. Headed back down. Let's get my radio stack back up. Spot check. I think it's the VOR in Wynne is pretty stout, I think. It's on now, but I'm not ready to use it, but it is on. I want to get over to, like I said, my plans was to go to Walnut Ridge, so Walnut Ridge, here we come. I'm going to go just south of Walnut Ridge. I'm going to go up to the line away from it. So the heading I said. Then we'll work out the other heading. As soon as we turn, we'll switch over, get on the other, and start lining it up. I kept looking at that right there, but I was saying, that looked like an N. I kept saying, that's north, something's wrong. North's over here. That's over W. My eyes kept behind that other bar. I looked at it, I caught it and made an N out of it. I knew if that was the N, I was in trouble. Everything looked crazy. Everything's all right. Doing just fine at this point. Inside the plane a minute. Up there. Clock says about 15 minutes to 10. Must be in the morning. I'm gonna go sit. I set it at 2 hours after dawn while I set it, and that was for another 30 minutes hour past while I was messing around. So another hour now, so it's gonna be pretty close to right. But at my house, it's getting dark. It's starting to get dark outside. Be alive. Get this little flight done. Like a video of it. Got it being recorded. Of course, it has to be started out. So. I pulled it up. I didn't need it with that sitting there. Same with all this inside. They wasn't sitting on pull it. That's right. I was outside and pulled it up. Come in and stay unless you go to the virtual. Go to virtual, you lose them. And so you got to pull them back up if you want them. Let's see if we got anybody else in here. That's like I thought. When I get in this plane, take off, everybody jumps out. Leave me by myself. Get this thing back up where it belongs. There we go. Yep. As soon as I took off, I heard some air brake. What happened to the engineer and the co-pilot went and got out. So I ain't riding that fella. He ain't got no sense. They're pretty close to right. Distance-wise, we're from 33 miles from Wynne. Wynne is to our right about 10 degrees out. And we can actually check that Wynne is there. Wind is to our left about 40 degrees, or 30, 40, about 50 degrees or better. And then, like I say, Wallen Ridge is 10 degrees to our right. Across the Wallen Ridge radial going out, 165, and we're going to take it, or 175, we're going to take it and lock onto it. As soon as we turn, we'll start working on the approach to Wynne. We'll get down to about 4,500, catch our glide slope from there. These big planes don't take much to do it, but like I said, I don't know how it handles. I ain't put, don't have no idea what it'll do. I should get down to close to 100 though, I would think. It took off pretty quick, so it should fly slow. It may fly at 80 or 90. I'll have to ease it down a little at a time and watch what goes on. If it goes, they mess it up, try to add fuel back. Try to test it as I go. The only way to know would be one of the stall tests on it, and I haven't done that. That's what I'll be doing on the approach. I'll be trying to stall test it as I go. Want to be about 10 knots above stall. Something like that. That's what I want to be. Just know she'll still fly right. We're at 8,000 feet. Leveled off now. Autopilot says vertical airspeed 0. Now we're back down to 8, still up to 10 where we was. I thought I was going to stop at 65. I didn't even have that. I set the trim when I took off, and that's what we was flying on. Constant climb, slow. I thumb set it while I was going down the runway. Actually, I lowered the nose as I tried to lift off, but I thought I was going to get up too fast. Out of Wallen Ridge. This is another time when we could turn south by probably about 210, turn about 210 probably. As we come up on that line, as we turn and bring us around, so we'll get our angle of attack on that autopilot locking. Let's see what we got here. I can see them on there. I see them a lot better up here for some reason. No, I don't know why. Same thing. They just, my eyes are used to using them. But this right here, when this line here goes back of this right here, this line here starts getting long in here, that way we can turn to somewhere between here and here. Angle direction to close on this line on a lighter angle of attack. And we can actually set this right here now. If I happen to forget about it, it'll turn itself and I won't pass it. The angle of attack will be a 90-degree angle at that point, but that really won't matter. It can do it. But better if you bring them around. Cut that angle attack down and catch it at a different angle. We passed over Miss Razor's house, I guess, a little bit ago. More than likely they'll pull out. Now, this one's GPS, see where we at. Do that. Paraglue right there. We can pay it off. PGR. No, it ain't either. That's a gun barrel right there. PGR. Fairview right there. Jonesboro, that is Fairview. We just passed between Jonesboro and Fairview. I've seen something on here that I didn't see in the. Alright, that's not, that's the airport itself. I thought that was a PDF when I saw it. But that's the airport itself. Right there. I was going to try to fly out of there, but couldn't get a flight out of there. Time me to make some tea. Actually, a little late to be honest with you. Should have made it 2 hours ago. Find that, get a bite of something to eat. City's in the meeting, not on the GPS. Jonesboro's right back in there, so there's must be Jonesboro Airport right there. That's like Fairview over in there. Ridge. It's going to be Walnut Ridge right there. It's the only thing out here. So it ain't long before we start turning. Alright. Yeah, it's coming down here now, about where I see it. A few more minutes will make this partial turn. This one down to 165. As long as it don't act up, we'll let it go. If it does, I'll drop some flaps for that matter. Got a little wind out here today. I've got the weather, fair weather all the way. Had real well weather was raining, I didn't want to do that, so I cleared it up. She's slowing down. Here. There's an airport right there, and I'm turning. I didn't get a chance. I took a 90-degree turn. Took my eyes off it. That's good enough. Don't matter. Been better the other way, but it don't have to be the other way. Here we go. He's making his turn. I want to take this one over here, put that down where I'm going. I want to move this now since it's turning to the heading of the runway, which I said was one. Look it back up. Runway heading is 167. But that's off of that, not off of this. Let's get over on this now. There we go. And let's go to 167 there. And that's approach on VOR2. Wynne. Let's get this thing down to 4,500. We've only got 41 miles to get in position. Actually 41 miles to get landed. Come down to 4,500. Well, we had 370. That's almost 400. I could go 4,800 for that matter. I'm gonna call it right there. That'll be the height maximum. 300 above the airport, or 4,500 above the airport. Give or take that a little bit. Now we've got this going, that going, and bring us around to there, even though we're not using it. Now, so we're coming down. We can come down a little faster just in case. That ain't gonna hurt nothing right there. Get rid of this. We don't need it. Now our ILS that we're going to be going in on is 11055. That's right. Five. There we go. That's supposed to be the ILS there. And runway heading's right. Everything else is right. All we got to do is get on it. Now, since we're on VOR now, we're going to be flying in. We don't need nothing else to tell us what to do. We'll bring this up. Just set this right here to tell us when we need it. That's like no longer doing anything. Just waiting on the ILS to come on. Since we don't have any mileage here, put that up on the VOR. Now we've got mileage to the VOR. 35.8 miles to the VOR, not the airport, the VOR. If it's on it fine, if it ain't, it's still that part of the VOR. Let's get this big Connie in here and see if we can get her set down. If I can just, all I'm going to do is land it light enough to get by with it. I'm not worried about being precision, nothing like that, but I do want to be under 750 feet a minute. Like I said, I hadn't flew a PA flight in several days, so time to try to get one in. Just put it in on video. But we're now over Arkansas, just past Jonesboro, leaving Walnut Ridge in that area. I'll say past Jonesboro. I hadn't looked, but we should be past it. In fact, you might be able to see it. Could well ago. I can't be sure what I'm looking at up on there. What I can do is look right here. It might tell me. The VR is Jonesboro right there. And it's behind my wing. It's right, should be right there in that area. That may be it right there. Now, we're waiting on this thing to come on. It's parked south, so it looks like it's on, but it's not. But this thing right here, I'll tell you when it comes on. It'll start barking at you. As soon as it comes on, we're going to get over on it. Get on the ILS and start working on it. All right, I'm going to slow down to about 140. I think 135. I'm going to drop one layer of flaps. This thing come up nose heavy while it go from the nose on the ground. Always first get took off at a slow speed, so I'm going to go ahead and allow for the fact it needs a little flaps or something. But it does not, it won't hurt them. Don't burn all the fuel. But I ain't got a fuel. Yeah, I do. I remember seeing it. We still got 2,000 gallons. That's a whole bunch of fuel. We're burning 332 gallons an hour. We can go 900 miles. In fact, we're losing that though right now. Flaps down, the fuel, the distance is changing it. We can go. Going to regulate out about 600 probably. But it actually is 27, so we are now back outside the, we don't really need to be in the virtual cockpit here on probably virtual cockpit, get what we need up here to look at. Like this, I'm going to put it in front of that right there. Take place of that anyway. I don't like that thing. There we go. If I could mount it there, I would. It won't let me. I've done has it. All right, our VOR is on. That's what you're hearing. This is up. We're going to bring this up to here. And I need this to look at. All right, it's online and it's on. Kick that on. This takes over. Now we're on local altitude VOR. Our altitude now is down to 4,800. We're good. We're waiting on the glide slope. Let's slow this thing down some more and try that. What we're going to do is watch the altitude and be sure she don't fall under. We are how far out? Let me check it again. 25. I'm going to go dirty right now. I'm going to let it profile. Wheels down. Just more flaps. Slowing to about 120. I'll check it out for some more later. Flaps on this thing is slow. We don't need this anymore. I want this down here. I'll put this over here. Now we've got everything we need without being blocking our view. Now I'm on. This is the workshop cockpit. Look at this. I think I can raise my seat a little bit. That might be alright. Maybe they ain't enough to hurt nothing. We've got to watch her altitude to hold it. It's not giving up anything. 23 miles out, we slowed down to that 120 or less. Still, yeah, about 120. Let's ease on down to 100 and see if it drifts off the line. We're watching, well, we don't have a glide slope yet, but we're watching this right here. And this starts to drift, which is slow. But hope it don't let it drift so much it messes up before I catch it. Flaps are full, wheels are down, and maybe it's drifting right there. See it? So let's get about 20 back. Get that 20 back. Hope it's enough. We may have to have it out there. Get yourself back up there. Get yourself back up there. I'm gonna give it extra speed to get back up, then come back down. Come on, get back up there. It looks like it's quit falling. Should start to climb now. There we go. Now we'll go back to about 20 and try it. 100's too slow, I can tell you that right now. 120, 100, see if 120 will work. 110 might. That told me the 100 was too slow. She just went into a stall. She didn't stall, but she did start to fall. When you lose speed, the nose climbs too much. The more it climbs, the more you lose. So, no getting back up on it. If any worse, I'm about ready to take over and throttle it up and lower the nose and try to pull it back out. When it gets too out of profile like that, it's really hard for it to catch itself back up. That's also why I added about 30 knots more than I needed. Let's go to 110 and try it. See if it'll do it or see if it's going to settle. 18 miles out. Glide slopes up. Diamonds are up right there. I'm going to put that apart. Maybe I can see it better. Diamonds are up. Diamonds are starting to fall. We're slightly off the line, but we're not really going down. I won't say we're slow as we go. Yeah, we are drifting. No, those ain't doing nothing. We are drifting. We need at least 15 right there. We are drifting slowly. See if it'll get back up right now. Glide slope. I'm going to set the approach button. This is active and these are active. Set the approach button. We're back up on line now. We're about as slow as it'll fly. 115. just proved what it would do without knowing, without losing it. What I need that road in here where I can come back to. I started on to do it once. Quit doing it. I was going right in 2D where I could always look and see because I forget from plane to plane within 2 days. I forget. Too many planes you can't remember. You got about 500, something like that. Install probably may have 600-700 altogether. This one wasn't installed a few minutes ago. It's been installed before, but you know, it's another machine. We are now at 115. We are on glide slope. Light just went out. Headed down now. It may dip a little too much. Maybe it won't get out of pocket. It's falling. Where's the diamonds at? We're going to blow the diamonds. I expected that. Well, I do expect it to catch it back up. Hope. The fall is slowed down. I'm below here, but I'm not below much. It should be enough to do it, but tell what I found. I'm wanting to wait to see if it'll catch, but I don't want to wait too long. It's quit falling right now. It's falling, but I mean faster than them diamonds. Yet right now they're showing I still need a little speed. Go back to 120. Right there should work. I should get it back up on the glide slope before I get to the ground. Once I broke over, it's more than it could stand. Diamonds are coming back slowly, look like. There they are. They come back down. Now the approach speed is 120. That is a real good approach speed this plane. Any slower than that, she won't hold the glide slope on autopilot full dirty. That's how I land. Wheels are down. Said the flaps are full, but I don't see them. I might have lied to you. Them flaps will be down. I told them to come down. They ain't coming down. Now they are. It may fly slower now. I told them to come down. I didn't have no indicator to tell me they were, or I didn't look for one. I'll put it that way. Maybe one on the paddle. But now it may fly slower. I told it 3 times to put them down. Sometimes, especially in the virtual, sometimes it won't work off the joystick. And that's what just happened. Now I need back inside the cockpit to see where I'm at, but that changes everything. Effectively it changed it up. I think we're falling. We're above the glide slope. That's all that matters there. You slow it down a little bit. But now to fly slower, I know. How much slower, I don't know, but slower. We're above the glide slope. Leave you on it. Let's go back to 90. I believe she'll fly much slower than I thought now. See, I don't have a flaps indicator here that I can see. I generally add one, but in here I don't have it. So let's see where we're at now. We're back up to line. I believe I got my seat too low. Go back up out where it was to start with. Looks too low to me. By the ground I'm looking at. Now we're below the glide slope a little bit. I believe it's readjusted itself now. 95 now is approach. I thought it should get under 100 when it took off, but by not having a flaps indicator, I didn't know. Or is that it right there? That's it right there. They're going all the way up. Let me tell it down. Better go back. Shouldn't be playing with them when you're on pros, but I want to see. They're working on my joystick now. A while ago, they didn't work on my joystick. If they did, that'd been right. See about my wheels. Make sure I ain't moved them. I hadn't. Okay, we're in good shape. Just back up right here for that, and this right here so I can watch it. That's all I really need now. This and that. I'm preparing to take over. So throttle about 40%. Just for last minute approach takeover. Hand on the keyboard, ready to turn autopilot off. Did we hear a call out or not? I don't even know. I think we did. I don't remember. We are now at under 2,000. 1,500 7. 1,000. Good at this point. I'm going to go down, get this back to 90. We're close to them now. I'll probably glide in even if it does do wrong. But if I was flying it every day, I don't know how to do that without guessing. Just the flaps. I do need an indicator in here if I take something out and replace it. I've got one that worked real good in here. Take out something that I don't have to have.
1,000.
Yeah, that's flaps right there, flap one and all, but I hadn't even looked at it. I'm under the glide slope now, which is holding. It's not going down real fast. It maybe is down. When I'm talking about down from the slope line, not. It's got to be going down. It's supposed to be, but you're not supposed to be going down beyond the line. And we're in pretty good shape. We should come back up right now, I think. About 500 feet or 3 we'll take over. See if we can get on that little runway down there. About 500 probably can give me time to try to work this thing out. Still slightly below the line, but a very little, not a pretty thing. I was in there
500.
So Pappy says I'm dead on the money. 2 white, 2 red. That's right.
400.
400. I have control.
Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums.
I have control of the throttle.
Minimums. 200. 100. 100. 50. 40. 50. 30. 40. 20. 30. 10. 10. 20.
Sound like I hear wheels rolling. I do now. I believe I heard the sound before the wheels ever touched down. We're on the ground in Wynne, Arkansas. Get the flap back up. See if we get this thing around here. A little grass here. Wetted it'll tear it grass all pieces. It's been raining around here for several days pretty hard. Watch that wing. Watch that wing. Get that. Clipped the wing, tore it off. I got to repair it. It didn't respond to me moving forward, but it does from not. I don't think it's going to hold either. It might. It seems that it will, but it went in there. It compared it to it, but it went in there. These doors don't close, I don't believe. I know they don't. I don't think they'll go in either. Maybe we'll get the front of it up there so they can clean the windshield without being out here. Let's park it right there. Alright. Lock the brakes. Shut off the lights. Shut off the power. Shut off the engines. Everything's down. Now with anything, I'll shut the power off. Turn the power back on a minute. And we're going to reach for the... Let these people get off. There they go. Now, the people I'm hauling here are special people. They're invisible. You don't see them leave. There's a whole, about 70 something going down them stairs right now. You can't see one of them. They're all invisible. They're special people. Okay, that's it for now. This Town Dog, and I'm going to be going bye-bye. Catch y'all later. Have this up on YouTube after a while. And that's all of it right there.